Welcome, my name is Kujosi, the admin of cjfx. Today being 19th of March 2023, we are going to be covering our weekly analysis that we cover from the 20th of March to 24th of March 2023. Now we are looking at what the market will look like this coming week we are entering. But before we go on, I'm going to give you a short summary of what cjfx Global is all about. cjfx Global is not a broker company, but we recommend brokers. When you log into your client dashboard, you click create accounts, you will see different brokers that is being recommended for you to do what? To create account with, because those brokers are regulated and they will not take your money and run away. cjfx Global also have an app on Play Store. If you want to download our app on the system or laptop, come here, you click here, you can download our app. Remember, the main purpose of cjfx Global is to train you on how to become a successful Forex trader. It doesn't matter how long you have been in the Forex market. What you are going to learn here is going to be the secret to becoming a traders. Okay, so you are going to learn the secret to becoming a successful traders. Where you are learning, while you are learning, you will also be earning. And why did we create other services that will help you to earn? Before we go on, under our training, you will learn the basic, intermediate, advanced, pro, and also masters. Okay, if you look at it, we offer basic, intermediate, advanced, pro, apprentice, and masters. So it doesn't matter whether you have been in this business, because there is one secret we have put inside this training that you will never find it anywhere. And if you discover this secret, you will become a profitable trader. You'll be on top of your game in the FX market. While you are learning in this academy, you can also get our robots that will be trading and making good profit. Our robots are in different. If you are interested, just click here. You will see all the necessary information. We have different types of robots. Here, we also say cash flow strategy. For those of you who have been in this business for a very long time and you want strategy that can make consistent profit for you, cash flow strategy is for you. You can also use it to provide signal if you have a group for your own personal group, or you want to provide signal for your family, you can use it. This one is price alert indicator. This one is another boom. If you want to use it, all this indicator does, it gives you 99% accurate signal to sell or buy on any asset of your choice in any time frame. You can install it on only your laptop. It's not installed on phone. So you install it to be giving you a alert. It will tell you where to buy, where to sell, and where to put your stop loss. And all the signal it provides is 99% accurate. We also offer account management. For those of you who are looking for good hand that can manage your account, our company offers good account management. Okay, those that will manage your account without your account being blown, and you will be making good profit. We provide signal for people. If you subscribe for our paid channel, you'll be getting consistent profitable signal. So all you have to do, if you need more information, log into your client or come here, click on any of the service. You will be directed and you will go through it and subscribe if you wish to subscribe. Let's go back to the business. Now we are going straight to the business. Okay, straight to the business. Okay, we are going to be analyzing some few Forex assets. We are going to look at what happened last week and then determine what will happen this week. Remember, if you understand the secret that is being taught in the FX market, you will understand the way this market moves and you will follow the way it moves. The trend is your friend if you know how to maneuver the trend. But if you are not good at it, the trend will become a pain, trouble, failure to you. So let's go and check what last week What happened last week? We're on this asset called DXY. DXY is dollar index. Many of you have known what DXY. I keep shouting about it. DXY, you use it to measure the strength of dollar and if dollar is rising and if dollar is falling. Okay. So now look at what happened last week. If you look at throughout last week, dollar has been falling. Okay. If you look at it, there was a rejection from here. Last week got a rejection. Before last week, if you look at what happened again, there was a rejection from this side, and the market closed last week with a doji looking candle. Okay, and this week that just passed, this candle also have a rejection from above. If you look at the swing that rejected plus this one, you see that the bears are already in the market. They are in charge of the market. What is actually triggering this market to sell this much? It is this support here. If you look at here, there is a resistance here. Sorry. If you look at here, there is a resistance here. Okay. If you look at this resistance has been triggering this sell. That was why the market got there and got rejected. If you saw the way it closed, it rise above this thing, but it ended up being rejected. So that was why the market rejected. And there is a force from the bearish side. If you look at the monthly time frame, you see that the last month market is still falling. Okay, so but let's look at what happened last week. So now the market got rejected and closed bearish. Okay, closed bearish. Okay, so now if you look at the daily time frame, a support has already been formed below here. Okay, that means if this market is going to fall, it will first of all go a little bit down, which was rejected last week before the market closed. This was Thursday, this was Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. It got rejected. This was Tuesday. Tuesday market got rejected, and this new week that is coming, market might rise again. But remember, in this place there is also a resistance here. Market might rise, we rise there and then break this particular support level to this level. So where is this market is going to? At the initial early week, the market is going to buy, but later it will end up selling. So look out for a strength. The market is going to gain, it be weak. That means US dollar is going to be more weaker this coming week we are entering. So look for a sell opportunity on any bearish, any US dollars asset that is paired with base pairs. Now, let's look at Euro GBP. What actually happened last week will marvel you. There was a bearish increase. There was a bearish momentum creation. That means the bears were very in charge in this market. They were more powerful in the market. They showed their sign of presence in the market. So let's look at what happened, what will happen this coming week. So this coming week, we are expecting the bears to also continue in the direction of their original sell, but it will not just start selling immediately. It will first of all rise to gather momentum from this resistance level and start falling down. So if you look at this last week, you see that the momentum of the bearish candle keep increasing. If you look at these two candles, this sell was the last sell candle that formed before the retracement and all the shenanigan happened. Then the new sell now gain momentum than the previous sell. It shows that the bears have more strength in the market. That means that British pounds is going to gain momentum this coming week. So if you are a student of cjfx who have discovered the deep secret in the FX market, you probably know the rules and regulations, the terms, the parameters that need to be set before you can consider entering for a sell on Euro GBP. That means this week GBP pairs is going to gain momentum against other pairs that it is being paired with. So look for a sell opportunity on Euro GBP. But if you are not a student, you use your way, If it favors you, no problem. So let's look at this asset again on Euro USD. What happened through our Euro USD? What actually happened? If you look very well, there was a very strong rejection on Euro USD. It shows that the euro is gaining strength against US dollar. Remember, last week, US dollar was very weak. And that was what triggers this rejection from Euro USD, and USD got rejected. I mean, at the beginning of the week, US dollar was selling and suddenly ended up being rejected. So what actually triggers this rejection? There must be something that triggers. Here is a support level. If you look very well, here is a support level. This place has been, it's a support level, okay? So if you look very well, there is a support level here. The market was fiercely rejected. Let us look at the monthly time frame. You see, the monthly time frame have not finished forming. But what we are looking at now is that this market wants to come and test this resistance level, this weekly, before it will start selling. Although the general market move for the moon is a sell, but it needs to test this place to gather momentum to be able to go. So let's look at the daily time frame, what the daily time frame is doing. So we should be looking out for a buy opportunity in this new market. So what we should be expecting is that this Monday, market will probably rise a little bit up to be stopped by this support, daily support, and then pull back again to this place, gather momentum to this support level, that weekly support level. So you look for a good opportunity to enter this asset. But in the general perspective, Euro USD is going to be on a bullish move. That means US dollar is going to be weak and Euro is going to be rising. So look for a buy opportunity. Do not forget to enroll into cjfx to learn all the things that you need to be able to be successful in your forex trading. Since GBP is going to gain strength and Euro US dollar is weak, that means GBP USD is going to be buying this week. If you look at what happened last week, there was an increase in momentum on the bullish side, because if you look at the rejection from the bottom and the body, you see that the bulls are also in charge of the market. And if you should be looking out for a opportunity on GBP USD, your opportunity should be a buy. Okay, so look for a buy opportunity. If you are a student of cjfx, there are certain parameters, there are certain setups, there are certain terms that you should look out for before you can consider buying this market. So look for a way to enroll to cjfx online academy. Let's look at for US card. Okay, on US card, the market is going to be looking in a very smart way. Look at what happened in US card. US card, we are looking out for a sell opportunity in this coming week. Okay, so let me show you what I think this asset will look like this week. So this is a support level, a resistance level. Okay, here is a resistance level. Okay, this place is a resistance level. So there is an exhaustion on the bullish side. Okay, there is an exhaustion on the bullish side. Okay, if you look at this, after the bearish move, this particular candle that closed last week show an exhaustion on the bullish side. Okay, so what we expect this week to look like is that this market is going to fall down like this. It is going to fall down like this. It will fall down, or it might go a little bit up to test here before falling down to this leg, to this particular, because his target is to get strength here. This is where it is targeting. Okay, it wants to fall down to this place. So what we should be looking at for is a sell opportunity, because US dollar is going to be weak this coming week. So it will go down like this. Okay, so expect at the early stage of the week, you might see a little bit move just to gather to go to this resistance level to be rejected and then start falling. So look for a sell opportunity on Euro card. These coming weeks we are entering. Okay, so look out for a sell opportunity. Okay, then let's look at USCHF. On USCHF, we should be looking out for a sell opportunity also don't mind this okay, on USCHF, this is what we should be looking out for. The market will rise to this place again, okay, just like on the US card. If you look at what will happen, this market will probably rise, because normally it will always do like that to show exhaustion on the bullish side, because this candle is bullish, so you need to bring a smaller bullish candle. Although it might get to this place, because the swing might get to this place before it show a smaller bullish candle, before it will now start falling down again, and it will fall down to the low of last week. So this is the low of last week. It will fall down to the low of last week. So expect a sell. That's why I say I'm going to cjfx Global Online Academy, get our robots, subscribe to our account management, subscribe to our VPS, and also get our price alert indicator to help you on push this business very well. So now the general perspective on this asset, that at the beginning of the market, there might be a little bit bullish move. Then before the end of the market will start selling, and selling very well down to the low of last week. That is where we target our take profit. Then let's look at Australian USD. On Australian USD, what do you think this week is going to look like? On the Australian USD, the Australian USD, on Australian USD, we are looking at a buy, okay? We are looking out for a buy until we see an exhaustion. So our buy is going to be that short, but it's going to make impact. Market will first of all fall down to this place before making a bullish move, okay? The way we are looking at it, it might overtake the previous this thing. So because what I'm thinking is that this bullish candle might get to this place, okay? It might get to this place. So that's what I am thinking. So it might get to this place, or even probably to this place, but this is our targeted take profit, okay? Here is our TP1. This place is our TP1. This place is our TP1. Then this is our TP2. And here is our TP3. Here is our TP3. So we should be looking out for a buy opportunity, but there are some certain parameters that need to be met before you can look at. So here is your TP1, TP2, and TP3. So expect a bullish move on Australia USD. Let's go to the almighty JPY, GBP JPY. The GBP JPY, what is it going to look like this week? We are expecting a buy opportunity. If you look at what happened last week, there was a fearful rejection. The market closed with a strong rejection. So we should be looking out for and if you look at this candle, the momentum is exhausted. So that means this candle body is smaller than this candle. It shows there is a bearish exhaustion in the market. And because there is a bearish exhaustion in the market, we're expecting the market to move up to the next level. So what we should be looking out for is the market will probably fall down again at the beginning of the week. Okay, it will fall down again and start rising. So we expect our rise to start from here, rise to this place. So expect a buy opportunity on GBP JPY. So expect a buy, but the setup will need to be met. That's why I say I'm going to cjfx Global Online Academy to help you learn how this market works very well. So let's look out for GBP CHF. I think with GBP CHF, what actually happened last week? Look at what happened last week. Even the bullish trend of the market was triggered. Okay, if you look at what triggers it, why did this market actually got triggered by this market? Okay, if you look at this market very well, you see that the market was rejected with a very fearful rejection. So what triggers this market? If you look very well, there was a support list place, although support was within last year. So this is last year's support. Last year's support with, you see a rejection, and the market closed with an engulfing. So we should be looking out for an opportunity to buy. So what we should be expecting this week is that the market will fall down either to this place. It's either it fall down to this place, okay, or it fall down to this place before it starts going up. But the general market perspective is that this is what I perceive, and that is what I am saying. It will go like this, then it will come down like this, okay, before coming up again, at least to this point. This here, this place, okay, but here is going to be your, this is your first TP. Here is going to be your first TP. Here is going to be your second TP. So you can probably trade the both side, okay? Because here it's free. You can make money from here, and then maybe before the week will run out, it might not probably get to this place. But what I know is that the market is going to buy, okay? So at the beginning of the week, it might fall down to this place before buying. So you can trade the both side if you are smart, and then you know how how to trade properly. Now let's look at GBP card. On GBP card, what are we looking at for this week? Look at what happened last week. There is bearish increase. Okay, it shows that the bulls are bullish. The bulls are taking the market up higher. So now, what you are looking out for? You are looking out for a very good space to enter. So we look out for a buy opportunity. The general market moves is buy. You can see there is an increment in the bullish move. So you look out for a buy opportunity. You buy at least here. Let's look at where the weekly candle ended before it closed. So your targeted take profit is here. Although your market target take profit should be here. But so this is your first TP. This place is your second TP. So look out for buy opportunity on GBP card. Now we are going straight on crude. On crude, what are we looking out for? On crude, what are we looking out for? Crude oil is what we are looking out for. Crude oil has been selling, and if you see how the crude oil sold, it sold very majestically. It shows a very strong engulfing candle. In our basic level of knowledge in candlestick, we call this kind of candle Marabuzu, the bigger boy. Okay, so this is a momentum candle. It shows a strength, a bearish strength. So what do you think this week is look like? This week is still going to sell. We need to gather momentum to be able to sell. So if you look at the daily time frame, there was an exhaustion. So what is this exhaustion all about? It's just to retrade, to gather momentum within this level to sell. So, but the general market overview is still going to be a sell. But you see, this market is going to buy to this level or to this level. So there are two places this market might buy to. It might use this H4 support resistance level to gather momentum to continue. If it break here, that means this place is going to be the next target. Here is going to be your next target. If it break here, but the general market view is that the market is still going to sell. So whichever it starts selling is where you should consider. You are not a student of cjfx. If I would have tell you where exactly the market will start selling. But at the beginning of the week, it's going to buy. Well, looking at the market very well, it's good for you to follow the trend. Don't go and trade against the trend. The market is selling, and you should look for a sell opportunity in a selling market. It doesn't matter the time frame you are looking at. Since the market sold last week, expect the market to sell this week, but it has to show some sign of performance before it moves in the direction of the sell market. Okay, so let's look at gold. What is gold saying this week? Look at gold asset. How did gold get to this? What happened to gold? What happens to gold? If you look at the gold asset, if you look at gold, you see that gold bought throughout last week. What actually triggers gold to buy this far? Okay, so let's look at what happened last week and see the reason why gold went this high. If you look at last month did not show exhaustion. The last 2 months did not show before the bearish candle formed. So now we are expecting the gold to continue it buy again. So the gold will continue buying, okay? It will continue buying, but all you have to do is to look for a good entering opportunity this is what we perceive the market will look like. At the beginning of the week, the market might show a little bit bearish, bullish exhaustion and fall down to this point. Okay, here is going to be where you should be looking out for, okay, opportunity within this zone. This level is where you'll be looking out for opportunity to buy. Okay, if it fails there, that means it's free fall down to, except there is other support that is within the level. So if it fails within this place, here is going to be your next targeted level. But note that the market is going to be buying this coming week we are entering. It will buy and buy to this point. So it has already broken this previous time. This is so our targeted take profit is this high, okay? Last year high. So look out for a buy opportunity on gold in this recent new week we are entering. And let's look at some few assets on synthetic before we close the weekly analysis. Okay, so now I'm coming to the synthetic asset. Let's start with V75. On V75, what do you think this week will look like? What actually happened to the market last week? There was an exhaustion on the bearish candle 2 weeks ago. Last week ended with a bullish and with a rejection and a bullish candle with a small rejection. That's so we should be expecting this coming week to be bullish. So we are expecting that the market is going to fall down to this place. And when it fall down, it gather momentum to go up. So our TP is here. We are going to be using the weekly take resistance level as our targeted take profit. So expect a buy move on this particular asset. Let's look at Boom 1000. Boom 1000. What are the necessary market direction throughout last week, and what are we expecting this week? On last week, there was a rejection. So we expect the market to move back to that same level and reject and start falling. But the general market perspective on Boom 1000 is a sell move, okay? So let's look out for this 25, VLT25. What happened to the market last week? There was a rejection, there was exhaustion. So we expect the market to make a bullish move, okay? Make a bullish move a little bit and end up. So that's what we should be looking out for. The market should be on a bullish move before falling down, but expect a general move on a sell direction. Thank you once again. My name still remains Kujosi, the admin of cjfx. I hope you make the right decision by enrolling into cjfx Global Online Academy and also subscribing to our account management, getting our robots, getting our cash flow strategy, getting our presence in alert indicator, and subscribing for our VPS. Don't forget, good message does not make good people. The only thing that actually makes good people is good decision. Have a nice day and make the right decision. Thank you.